Dolphin versus shark. What happens when these two sea animals meet? Sharks are frequently considered to be among the ocean's top apex predators, but despite this rather prestigious classification, most sharks prefer to completely avoid coming into contact with bottlenose dolphins. Although the majority of people may think of bottlenose dolphins as gentle and pacified marine mammals, it is well known that these animals are capable of becoming aggressive when they choose to, especially when assembling in large groups or in what is known as a pod. Sharks are vaguely aware of this because even these sea-dwelling predators can become victims of a dolphin pod's bad behavior when it is just them swimming around. To make this fight fair, we will choose a tiger shark, which is quite close in size to the bottlenose dolphin. What do they look like? Dolphins are small-toothed cetaceans, a group of marine mammals that evolved from land mammals. They have a streamlined body, flippers, blowholes, and a layer of blubber for insulation, among other adaptations that make them well suited for life in water. Dolphins have curved beaks, which give the impression that they are always smiling. On average, bottlenose dolphins reach a length of 10 to 14 feet, 3 to 4.2 meters, and weigh around 1,100 pounds, 500 kilograms. This dolphin has grey skin that is pale on its flanks and dark grey on its back. The species can be identified visually by its elongated rostrum, which sets it apart from other dolphins. The flukes, tail, and dorsal fin of a dolphin are made of connective tissue and have no muscle or bone. The pectoral fins are similar to human arms in that they are made up of bones and muscles. Compared to bottlenose dolphins living in shallow water, those living in colder, deeper waters typically have more blood and fat. The dolphin can swim over 30 kilometers per hour thanks to its streamlined body. Tiger sharks can achieve weights of 850 to 1,400 pounds, 385 to 635 kilograms, and lengths of 10 to 14 feet, 3 to 4.2 meters. It is the second largest predator after great white sharks. As sharks get older, the dark stripes on their skin start to fade. The ventral region is white or yellowish, whereas the upper skin is dark grey or bluish-green in color. Tiger sharks can camouflage into their environment thanks to their skin. It employs counter-shading as it camouflages with both the light and dark sides. Tiger sharks can turn on one side thanks to their wedge-shaped heads. Small ampullae of Lorenzini pits on their snouts enable them to detect electric fields while hunting. They can sever through bone, flesh, and even turtle shells with their relatively short but broad teeth. Where do they live? Bottlenose dolphins are found in temperate and tropical waters around the world. They inhabit a wide variety of habitats, including harbors, bays, gulfs, and estuaries, as well as near-shore coastal waters, deeper waters over the continental shelf, and even far offshore in the open ocean. In the United States, bottlenose dolphins are found along the west coast off California, Oregon, and Washington, in the Hawaiian Islands, along the east coast from Massachusetts to Florida, throughout the Gulf of Mexico, and in the Caribbean. Tiger sharks can be found in Africa, China, India, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, and the Pacific Islands. They can also be found in the Gulf of Mexico, the Caribbean Sea, and between North America and Brazil. Tiger sharks are typically found in much shallower waters than their size would indicate they should. These saltwater species can swim up to 40 feet from the shore in shallow waters. Tiger sharks are migratory, but during the winter they frequently stay close to the equator and swim with warm currents. What do they hunt and what do they eat? Dolphins are carnivorous. They hunt shrimp, cuttlefish, and mollusks in addition to eating primarily fish. different hunting tactics are used by different bottlenose dolphin groups. They sometimes herd fish together while hunting as a pod. Sometimes a dolphin will hunt by itself, usually looking for species that live on the bottom. Dolphins may hunt alongside fishermen or collaborate with other species to catch prey. A group offshore from South Carolina and Georgia employs the tactic known as strand feeding. In strand feeding, the pod circles a school of fish in an effort to catch prey in the flow. The school of fish is then pushed onto a mudflat by dolphins as they charge toward the fish. The dolphins crawl around on land to collect their prize. The tiger shark is a solitary hunter, usually hunting at night. Known for devouring a variety of prey, the tiger shark is a dangerous predator. Fish, seals, birds, smaller sharks, squid, and turtles represent the majority of its diet. In its digestive tract, it has occasionally been discovered to contain man-made waste, like pieces of old tires or license plates. The tiger shark is frequently referred to as the bane of Hawaiian surfers and the wastebasket of the sea, due to its reputation in Hawaii for attacking swimmers, divers, and surfers. How do they behave in the wild? Bottlenose dolphins are very social animals, typically living in groups ranging from just a few individuals to more than 100. They form several types of groups, which include nursery groups, juvenile groups, and groups of adult males. They engage both in aggressive behavior, such as biting, ramming, and tail slapping, and behavior of bonding and acceptance behavior, such as rubbing and stroking. When feeding, common bottlenose dolphin pods often work as a team to harvest schools of fish, though they also hunt individually. Dolphins search for prey primarily using echolocation, which is a form of sonar. They emit a vast range of squeaks, grunts, and whines, which are categorized into 3 groups: echolocation clicks, whistles, and pulse sounds. Dolphins also communicate through touch. The tiger shark's behavior is primarily nomadic, but it is guided by warmer currents and stays closer to the equator during the colder months. The tiger shark is known to be aggressive. The shark's ability to detect low-frequency pressure waves allows it to approach an animal with confidence, even in murky water. The tiger shark is known to circle its prey and even study it by prodding it with its snout. When attacking, the shark consumes all of its prey. It's also known as the man-eater shark. Now let's find out who would win in a fight between a bottlenose dolphin and a tiger shark. Finding out what occurs beneath the waves can be challenging. The abilities required to start a fight, avoid enemies, and fend off threats are given by each creature's size, speed, and senses. Analyze the physical characteristics of a shark and a dolphin to determine which one poses the greatest threat. Regarding the size, since we chose a shark the size of a bottlenose dolphin, we can say that neither will have any advantage. Both are also excellent swimmers. Sharks and dolphins both attack prey with their teeth. Sharks can bite very tough. They actually have one of the planet's strongest measured bites, at 4,000 psi or more. When compared to sharks, dolphins' bite power is very weak. Sharks have much deadlier teeth and a much stronger bite than dolphins. Dolphins can use echolocation to detect other animals with incredible accuracy. They also have good vision and excellent hearing sense. Sharks, on the other hand, also have powerful senses. Even in low lighting, they have good vision. They have a keen sense of smell and can detect substances in water in concentrations of 1 part per 10 billion. Dolphins are effective killers when hunting for food. Although dolphins are capable of attacking prey with their snout, larger fish are not easily dispatched by this method. Sharks are fast-moving predators that chase down and brutally attack their prey. They typically sense prey and then check what the creature is to make sure that it's edible. Then they make a serious attack. They thrash and clamp down with all of their might, breaking off and swallowing substantial chunks. Sharks are far more effective fighters. A shark would win in a fight against a dolphin. Compared to others, they are more sensitive to predators. Furthermore, their mouths are actually large enough to bite down on a dolphin and deal fatal damage. Dolphins, while smart and have the physical capabilities to fend off an attack by a shark, could not do enough damage to kill a shark alone. The thrashing, tearing bites of the shark would completely tear apart the dolphin, leaving it to die in minutes. Dolphins are smart though. Their best bet is to actively avoid sharks whenever possible. Things would be different if we were talking about a pod of dolphins against a single shark. Then surely the dolphins would win. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Until next time, farewell.